Hi, Julian Bruce with McDonald Realty here. I am at Lot 10 Cusheon Lake Road on Salzburg Island. This is a beautiful 0.52 acre building lot. And as you can see, there is no driveway in place. So access to this property is a little tricky. We're south facing, tons of sun here, great central location. We're about, 4 or 5 minute drive to town. So let's get our bearings. The road allowance actually comes up quite a bit from the road. It's somewhere in here. I've found no property pins on this lot, so I'm just using GPS, which gives me about a 1 to 2 meter accuracy rating. So the property edge is right about here. I was pretty accurate on this spot, and it goes up towards that stump right there. So that's kind of this is the eastern boundary of the property. Kind of at the back of that house is the back edge of the property. And we'll head along. I've punched in a few trails all this week, just kind of making the deer trails a little bit more accessible. Yeah, so this seems to me like a great spot for a driveway to come in over on the eastern side of the property. So there's a trail kind of right along the road here. Oh, comes the tractor. And I've got another trail going parallel to this one a little higher up. So this is where it carries back on in the other direction. So I'll just go right to the edge here. So right around here is the property boundary. Leading up, I kind of put this piece of wood to represent the direction it travels. So this is then going into the upper trail. This was the trail running parallel to the lower trail. And from here we can see that stump. So I'm in line right now. That's the surveyor tape there and here, so it's kind of running straight along right behind this tree. It's pretty bright in here even though it's treed. This is a really nice area here. We were pulled up a bit from the road but still can see the lake clearly. We're probably about halfway through the property right now. And you can see that maple there is on the property. It's mostly fir trees in here. As we get higher up in the back, there's more of these big cedar trees. And there's a few arbutus, not actually that many. We saw most of them at the front where they're getting all the sun. So yeah, some maple and arbutus, mostly fir and cedar. Tried to fill in some of these, look like old percolation test holes. This lot might have been considered as an option for a septic field for some of the lakefront properties that are quite small and too close to the lake for a septic. So my trail goes this way. I'll go there in a minute. I'm just gonna come up here for a second as this is the other property corner. So my GPS said like right here was the corner, but I did find some old surveyor's tape. So I kind of split the difference and just marked it here. You can see as we get closer, there's blue tape on that tree. That represents the back line. So technically right now I'm off, I'm north of the property. Huge lot going all the way up to Sky View, going that way. So lots of privacy in the back, which is nice. I'll just go back down to the trail. So this is now the western side of the property, and it runs down like that. So again, coming up this way, it still goes away up into the forest there. I just brought the trail up to this tree to make a bit of a bridge. It's a little bit harder to get on and off over here where it's taller. But this tape here, as I said, represents the line at the back of the property, the northern border. And it goes to that cedar grove right there, which I'll show you now. Again, my GPS said that this big cedar here is the corner, but I found some old surveyor's tape right here. No iron pins. There's no note of iron pins on the old plot plan. So yeah, to get accurate boundaries that are exact, if you're building right up to the edge, you'll need to get a surveyor in. In my mind, this area in here is really the kind of the best spot to be building. Bringing the driveway in around that side. Not that doing it through here would also be an option, but you're pulled back from the road. Going that way, it's mostly less mature trees. Going through this side would probably get you a more substantial view corridor to the lake. But if you're looking for more privacy from the road, going that way might be a better option. Well, I think that for the most part covers it for lot 10, Cusheon Lake Road. It's a beautiful lot. If you have any questions, please ask. It's a little bit of a thing to get here. I recommend parking at the public access for Cusheon Lake, and it's a quick walk over to the the rope to clamber up on. And yeah, I think that covers it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.